Alright, server's up. Alright, server's up. Alright, let's go up the hill and drop off Robinson Cap. Going up the hill at 31 is not recommended. Are you okay there, or are you dying on me?
Choking on my own spit.
Well, don't do that.
Yeah, I realized I didn't specify that that guy made like
Just so you know, we are also live.
oh, it don't matter. It's nothing.
No, I know. I'm just letting you know ahead of time.
Anyways, I also realized I hadn't specified that that one guy made actually made weapons. So I made sure to make that clear.
Oh, that's good.
And I am so glad. I can't even express how glad I am that I woke up and I realized my dream was just in fact a dream. Because I dreamed I, for whatever reason, smashed a car in a parking lot, and I didn't even like slow down. I just like hit it and kept going. And I wasn't even doing parking lot speeds. I was doing like 30, 40.
Those are definitely not parking lot speeds.
And then I got on this road and I couldn't. I was trying to get back to where I wanted to be, and for whatever reason, there's like nowhere to turn around. Finally, I found a spot I could pull off and feel safe, and I got out and I'm looking at the car, and like out of nowhere, two guys in pickups show up and they're trying to buy the car off of me. I'm just like, what the bloody heck? It's not even for sale. I mean, why would you even think it's for sale? The front's all smashed up. Why would you even want it?
That's a good question. Why would they want it?
Finally, I managed to get around them and back in the car, and because of how the one parked, I used his truck to block traffic to get around and heading back the opposite direction the way I wanted to be going. And I'm going down this road and I'm just like, okay, I know I wasn't on this road this long. Where the heck is my turnoff? And it's just like, where is it? Surely I should be coming to it. I didn't go past it, did I? And it's just like, I woke up and the first thing I had to do was go look outside and see what the car looked like, because I'm just like, the heck, man?
Good thing it was a dream, huh?
What was that all about? Oh yeah, like I said, you have no idea how glad I was to... It's just like, I don't know. I just do not know. So where's Amtrak?
Leaving Hemingway.
Going towards Alarka or away?
To Alarka.
Okay. So no concern to me whatsoever.
No concern to you whatsoever. It is a concern for me, though. Though I will be eliminating that concern momentarily.
So you messed with Captain of Industry since they updated again?
We played it for a little bit.
So I guess they added trains.
They added trains and a spaceship. but I haven't played with it that much. And on Saturday evening, I'm doing V-Rising with another streamer.
Cool.
You can join in on that if you want. It's going to be 8 p.m. your time?
That's shocking.
Why?
Because of the situation?
Yeah, well, it's Saturday. She doesn't work Sunday morning, so she can. I'm pretty much done bending to her whim.
Find yourself on the street in a cardboard box?
No, I won't.
No, can't afford the cardboard box?
Exactly.
I'm sorry, that wasn't very nice.
It doesn't matter if it wasn't nice or not. You didn't say anything inaccurate.
28's a little spicy. I think this is probably the only thing that keeps me from actually trying to use the Walker branch.
What, speed limit?
It's all 15 up in there, and I'm just like,
Yeah, no thanks.
Well, it's kind of like everything past the Y switch and a Larka. That's all 15 back in there.
Yeah, but that's a short distance. And that's quite literally straight up and down. You don't have to do any switchbacking like you do at Walker.
Yeah, you do. You have to switch back up to the one mine.
Oh, way down in actual Alarka. I thought you were meaning Junction.
No, I meant past the Y switch in a Larka. Not the junction. He's all the way over there. I can go ahead and throw this switch because it ain't gonna affect him in any way, shape, or
Oh yeah, I forgot we're out of debt, so now it's just making money.
yeah, no loan payments to worry about.
Well,
Kind of nice.
$300 remaining on the interest that still has to be paid when we do time shift.
Oh, okay. But, I mean... Unless you spend money on something, we're gonna have it.
And right now I have no plans on spending any money. I'm planning on saving up to replace the Alarka switcher.
Yeah.
Replace the Alarka switcher and then open Natahala.
Not the ha. Now, what are we using in Alarka currently?
T22 10-wheeler.
Proposition.
Oh?
Instead of selling the 22, take it over to Silva and replace the T16 or 17 that's over there with it.
Yeah, that works.
And sell that instead. I mean, it's not a massive upgrade, but it's still an improvement.
Yeah, it's a 17 over in silver.
I mean,
Though I could upgrade it to the silver one first.
well, no, because I think we're gonna need the Arca one first because of the having it have it do Robinson and stuff.
Yeah, but instead of doing Nadahala, if I upgrade Silva and then open the pulp and paper mill.
I mean, you could, but then you have to buy like, all the cars and everything, and
Gonna have to buy all the cars at some point, anyways.
well, yeah, I know. That's something else you got to consider about opening Nadahala too. Is you're gonna have to buy an engine for.
Unless
How
I
we
just
cleaned
switch
up.
it with Dragon.
I was talking about passengers.
Oh, yes. I forgot about those pesky people.
And if you want to take Dragon back the Nadahala tracks, more power to you, buddy. I think that one bridge would take one look at Dragon and just nope out from under it.
Probably.
It's like, you fat boy, you've been here 4 hours. You leave now, no pay. I can't remember who the comedian was that did that one.
John Panette.
I was gonna say I could picture his face and everything, but I couldn't think of his name for the life of me.
He was the bigger comedian. He was a bigger boy.
Do you know the guy they call Fluffy?
Yeah, Gabriel Iglesias.
Okay, I couldn't think of his real name. That's what I was gonna ask.
I just actually watched his most recent special last night.
Okay, if I remember correctly, I gotta go fetch cars at Heber and Medieber and
Yeah, you
Ella.
still gotta switch Bryson.
Yeah, about that.
But I think you already switched Solo, didn't you?
I honestly have no idea. That was
I think you
quite
did.
some time ago. So the question is, do you want me to do this or that? Because I obviously can't do both.
Which
least
are
not-
you working on? What do you need to run?
I need to get the cars from like Whittier Depot and Ella.
Oh. Yeah, do those for now. Because honestly, you might be done Ella and Whittier by the time I'm finished over here in Alarka. Because don't forget, I also have to refuel Amtrak.
Yeah.
And I got to refuel this one.
Yeah. I'm getting down to where I should consider water at least.
Water's what I need to worry about with the Alarka switcher.
Yeah, but if you need it cool, there's coal over there.
Yeah, but it's still actually not even at half for its coal yet.
I'm not even at. I'm down to about 3/4 coal, but I'm down to about half water, almost half water.
Yeah, I'm down to a quarter water.
But we'll have to wait till probably tomorrow to really get an idea of how Amtrak's handling that with the new engine.
Yeah.
Two there, one there. Oh, poop. Oh well.
No, don't go in reverse. You want to go forward. Well, luckily that didn't do anything bad. I clipped through another train car. It was on the siding, and yeah.
Done that. Alright, I'm on my way to Ella.
Okay, dokie.
So I'm just leaving the Whittier double track now.
That's okay. I'm just getting up here to mine number 2.
Hope there's there's actually stuff at Ella and I didn't. Not making a wasted trip out here. Oh well. I don't know. Find out soon enough.
We'll find out soon enough.
There is one.
One's better than none.
I mean, this is true. So that one car in the backtrack only has 2.2 tons left in it. Or is that... I don't know if that's loading or unloading. So it might be almost empty or it might be almost full.
I have no idea.
Me either.
I got a lot of cars coming up from Alarka this time.
Hmm.
I got 4 on my nose right now, and then I've got another 1 in the station. Maybe 2.
I'm gonna have 4 from Depot Ella, plus whatever's already out Whittier.
Which is, I think, 6 or 7 from the sawmill. And I know I've got 9 up at Robinson. Though I have no idea what's at pricing.
Me either. Probably at least 3.
Probably.
Because I imagine there's going to be 2 hardwood cars.
Quite possibly, yep.
There almost always is, so.
Coal and water, the switcher.
There's only 5 here from Whittier.
Does that
So
include
these
the ones you're
4.
grabbing or the ones from Sawmill?
That is the sawmill ones. Plus the 4 I'm adding will make 9.
9's not too bad. Okay, well that's water. You have to double check the backtrack here, which has 1 for the interchange. Okay. Hello, princess. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Why does water take so long to fill, man?
Tired, been a long morning. What you been doing? Have you been out in the yard again?
I can only imagine how long Dragon took that time. You had it down to like less than 500 gallons.
Well, I hope the yard got lots of nice work done and that you
Probably took
wore the
forever.
proper sunscreen today. You did wear the proper sunscreen. Okay, good, good. Good, because the princess with hives is not a good thing. As for how long it took me to refill, that was a long time there, Kayla.
I imagine. Her tank's huge.
You're still itchy. Well, hopefully the itch goes away soon. Itchy bad is not good bad. It would help if I threw the proper switches. It would.
That does help.
Yes, hives are a bitch.
Helps
and I
if you
do
go the right
take them-
direction, too. I've done that a few times. Like, no, I want the other backwards. Oh. Let me see what we got going on here. Malaysia. Right engine, yep.
Yes, make sure you're on the right engine. Upside is you've got tons of time to switch pricing.
It's good.
Because I'm still collecting cars down here at Alarka.
Not that it looks like it's anything complicated, it's just I gotta run all the way back to Appalachia and do all that bullcrap.
Yes, but Appalachia's, always been a pain in the butt.
I got Appalachia on my mind.
I don't, because I don't like Appalachia.
Oh,
Of
I
course,
got
I
it on
kind
my
of like
mind.
Appalachia better than Alorca.
Oh? I
Oh
thought you
yeah,
said you didn't mind Alarka.
that was the other day. This is today.
Oh. Really? Really?
Is it buried and you have to do a bunch of running around?
No. I tried to kick the car and I didn't realize the air hoses were connected, so when it broke the air hose, it set the brakes.
Oh, it did that. We got a line to the proper one now.
I was trying to save a little time, but it failed.
That was almost bad.
I think I don't know if you're going to get out ahead of Ram Track or not.
I'll be out ahead of Ramtrack.
Okay.
Because I'm on
Well,
my way with the Alarca stuff up to the junction.
then it don't matter how the switches are, because hopefully you'll check them before you get to them for yourself.
Yep.
But I was pretty sure I had everything set for Amtrak to go through. The only one I might not have was the sawmill track where it goes back to double track again from the Y.
That's fine.
That might still be set into the sawmill instead of for the main.
Ramtrack's still not leaving for another 30 minutes.
I know. I just like to make sure we're both aware of what's going on.
So
Next
I've
thing
got
you know,
6 cars coming up from Alarca plus 9 at Robinson, so that's 15.
gonna have 9 at Whittier. That's
9 at
24.
Whittier.
And 1 so far from Bryson. But I haven't
we
got
all
over
know
to
Bryson's going to increase.
yeah, because I haven't got over to sawmill and not sawmill, hardwoods and standard.
You'll be done in Bryson by the time I get there.
Before I go doing that.
33 in a 25 zone is not a good thing. Luckily, I'm on a straightaway.
Hmm. No. No, 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 no.
Did you almost make
Didn't
a
realize.
boom?
Didn't realize I'd already thrown the switch and thrown it back, so I was gonna go back to the Appalachia cars
Uh,
instead of the industry these guys need in. I didn't remember throwing it, but I must have. That's not gonna work. Tried to click on follow my engine so I could uncouple, and force a habit clicked on 102. That wasn't gonna work out very well.
no, that's not going to work out very well.
I mean, if I can get a couple cars in Bryson when I'm over in Whittier, that's a good trick.
If you can get cars in Bryson while your main engine's in Whittier, that's not a neat trick. That's a bloody miracle.
Magic. Slow down a couple.
Yeah, I needed to slow down a lot because I'm going through an S curve and yeah, I was going a little too fast.
And now I'm on my way over to standard.
I forgot from Alarka down to the junction, it's downhill.
Hmm. Is there anything at standard? No. Good. Means I just have to worry about Appalachia. Why you gotta be like that?
Why does what have to be like what?
The car in the middle stays.
Oh, one of those ones.
Yeah.
Don't you just love those?
No, absolutely not.
But I thought you liked Appalachia doing stuff like that for you.
No, not particularly. How am I gonna do this? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Probably wrong, but I'll figure it out. Don't need to be smashing into it at 12 miles an hour. That's not a great idea. Didn't mean to slow down that hard, though.
Is there such a thing as slowing down too hard?
Yes, there is actually.
Okay, yes, darting it is a way of slowing down too hard. Okay, I'm coming down from Robinson.
I'm still messing around hardwoods.
Yeah, you'll be done by the time I get there. If you know what's good for you, damn it.
Okay. A little curious what you intend to do if I'm not.
I don't know yet.
Haven't figured that out yet.
Haven't figured that out yet. I'll dock your pay or something.
Oh, that would require me to be paid.
I'll write you up.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, no. Better. I'll put you in charge of passengers.
I mean, that's fine. I just sit back and all I have to do is fuel the engine once in a while. If you think I'm taking it off AI, guess again.
I mean, I could put in all the switches and stuff, and you could sit in the CTC.
I mean, I could.
Of course, that means
I
I'd
could do.
have to AI everything else.
I could do that now. It just wouldn't have any effect. I'd just be sitting there twiddling my thumb.
Well, yeah,
Pretty much be
because I
doing
don't
that.
have the switches set up yet.
Well, even if you did, that's pretty much all you'd be doing is sitting there twiddling your thumbs. There's, there's not enough movement on this network to really justify it.
No, there isn't. Not yet, anyways. I had thought about running a passenger from Silva to Andrews when we have that open, plus the passenger from Silva to Alarka, plus the passenger from Bryson to Andrews.
I mean, that sounds ambitious as heck.
But that would require somebody in the CTC.
I mean, somebody's gonna have to be doing something, or there's gonna be some incidences. What am I doing? Do I even know what I'm doing?
Do you ever know what you're doing?
Sometimes. Come on. It's not that heavy. It certainly isn't that much of a grade.
Not much of a grade, huh?
Not where I am.
Well, that's fair.
Oops.
And hello to anyone in chat.
Nope. You need to go
Hopefully you're all having a
3 more
wonderful
feet.
day.
There you go.
No, slow down. Don't want to smash into those cars. There's going to be a total of 4 from Bryson when I get done over here. Total of 4 from Bryson?
Yeah.
I'm at 17 right now, including my tender and engine.
Glad I checked that switch. It wasn't lined right.
Everything's lined right for Ramjack to come back through. Okay, Princess. You get back to real life horrors. I'm here if you ever need to chat. You know me. My Discord's always on. Plus, I'm going to be streaming for about another 40 minutes. And you have a good day. Don't overtax your body. I know you'll want to because you want to make things perfect at home, but don't overtax your body. You're still in Appalachia, right?
I'm coming up a spur now, actually.
Okay. Just making sure, because I just came through the 25 curve and I'm about to hit the 30 curve. To come down that hill right by Appalachia.
I'm just hitting the main line now.
I just hit the bridge. Did you take the logs up or bring them back down?
They're currently at the sawmill.
Okay.
Shoot. God damn it. I don't know who had that switch thrown, but I'm not happy with them.
Depends where it was.
Crossover at Bryson.
I don't remember throwing the switch for a crossover.
So instead of going down one, now I'm going to the yard. Oh well. It works. It's not how I planned it, but it works.
Oh, were you going down the main line and then going to come back in on the back end?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't switch that, but... Because I haven't touched any switches at Bryson since I went through Bryson earlier.
It all worked out in the end. That's all that matters. You have to check your switches because I didn't set them for you.
What track is cargo on?
The first yard track. Not either of the two mains, but the first yard.
Okay.
So whatever number you want to call that. So no, sometimes we count both mains here. Sometimes we only count one. So I'm not sure.
I only count one in Bryson.
Okay, well then they're on two.
Okay. I'm lined for two, so that's good. Oh, of course, I came in on the wrong track.
Even after checking your switches?
Even after checking my switches, I forgot one switch. I came in on one. I forgot to check the switch farther back.
Ah.
I checked all the yard switches.
Yeah, see, that's what happened to me. I was trying to come down the track you were on, and that the switch was thrown, and I wasn't expecting or prepared. I'll get the switches.
Luckily, there's that crossover right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now would be a good time to start slowing down.
Toot toot. Oh, I thought the Amtrak was here already.
No, that was
Must
me.
have been you. Okay.
If Amtrak was here already, it teleported from Alarka. Because it left Alarka a minute and 32 seconds ago.
Hey, you never know.
You said you're going to grab the switches?
I already did. I was talking about the crossover.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I just realized what you meant.
That's okay. I got this switch.
Because usually you get those on your own.
Yeah, usually.
I just go grabbing the crossover, so it's not. Doesn't sneak attack me again.
Or sneak attack me.
Huh?
Or sneak attack me.
Yeah, or you.
Because I'll probably be back through Bryson before you are.
Yeah, because you'll be back through with the long haul.
Yep.
Stuff in Whittier's on its usual track.
Oh, of course.
It is all laced together.
All the air and everything's hooked up.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I figured that's what you meant. I just wanted to double check.
I'm not sure which I'd rather have.
Oh?
Out the Nadahala and have to worry about that bull crap, or paperboard and have to worry about that bull crap.
It is
Although,
an interesting conundrum, isn't it?
if you add Nadahala, you're gonna have to deal with that, and I'll have to pick up Halarka.
Yes, you will.
Yay me.
Either way, you're picking up a switch.
Well, no, because I already do Silva.
That's true, you do already do something.
It's just gonna be more involved. And unlike currently, I'm going to have to do it first in case the pulp cars are ready to come back to Whittier.
That is true.
Because I'll have to have them on the main for you to pick up and bring with you. Or you just sit there a second while I gather them and stick them on your butt.
I'm gonna need to be on my butt anyways.
Yeah. But you've been taking everything down to Dillsboro to shuffle it around.
Yes, I have.
I don't know. Just whenever we do get around to doing paperboard, I don't know if that T17 is going to handle that.
Yeah, it's not. I'm actually planning on upgrade, because we're gonna move the 22 up there.
Yeah, the 22 should be able to get them from Dillsboro up to... Unless, here's another thought. No, because they're going to be on the wrong end of your train, aren't they? No, you could put them on that siding there in Silva and then pull forward and back down on the main around them.
It could, yeah. Also depends how they block on the interchange.
It's not going to matter how they block on the interchange. I'm talking about the pulpwood cars.
Oh, the pulpits.
Yeah, the loaded cars going from Whittier to Silva.
Yeah. We could put those on the siding there and then just do a runaround.
Yeah, just make sure they're on your butt when you head that way with the interchange traffic, and you can just shove them on that siding there and then pull backward and go around them, and the switcher can come deal with them,
Yep.
or heck, for that matter, depends on what's going on at that point in time. Dragon can come back down to the Silva from the interchange and deal with it. We'll see. We'll have to figure it out.
And now we're going to run 2 sets of pulp cars because we've got the storage track for 1 set. Same
Well,
like
we
did
need 2
last
sets
time.
because we need a set for the paperboard and we need a set for the tannery.
Oh yeah, we do.
And then we generally ran 2 sets for each, loads in, empties out.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why we had 4 sets total.
I forgot we had 4 sets total. I thought we only had 2 sets total.
No, we had 4 sets total, 2 for the tannery and 2 for the paperboard.
And 2 were unloading while 2 were up at the top of loading.
Yep. Yeah, there was always a tannery and a paperboard loading and a tannery and a paperboard unloading.
Passing out one.
Yeah, I see. Car's only down to 2.1, so it's unloading. Extremely slowly, but it's unloading.
Hey, it's still not as slow as the service track up at Solo Paper.
Oh, the cool car up there.
No, not the coal car. The one actually up at the pulp and paper on the right hand side there. That new track.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
That one loads extremely slowly. Or unloads
Yeah,
extremely slowly.
that one is pretty slow. I'm glad, because it's actually a little annoying to switch that. I really, really kind of wish they'd done that differently than they did, but oh well. Tis what it is.
It is what it is.
Because the one's really only going to make your train worse from interchange to Dillsboro with the stuff coming in. And then Whittier to wherever you end up taking the pulp cars. That also means I'm going to have to always monkey around and make sure the pulp cars are on your butt.
Yep. I have a pickup at Dillsboro, don't I?
Do what?
Is there a pickup for me in Dillsboro?
I can go look real quick. Yes, there are two. And they are on their usual track.
Okay, just making sure.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm just coming into Whittier.
I don't know, man. Both options sound horrible.
Why are you running late, Amtrak?
Just to make the passengers unhappy. That's all. That's the only reason.
For tomorrow's switching at Whittier here, I have another pull for you. Pull the parts car.
Okay. For tomorrow.
For tomorrow, yeah.
Alright.
I know we haven't had to do a ton of repairs, but I might as well fill the station with parts and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to start filling all the stations with parts, just slowly.
Well, currently that's the only parts car we have, is my knowledge.
It is. Alright, air. Come on. Put the air in the line. Repressurize. You know you want it. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that one car. It's like, I don't wanna. You can't make me.
When in fact, yes, I can make you.
Well, it's not late anymore.
No. Get caught up.
Did you fill this at Larka?
What, Ramtrack?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. It shouldn't be too bad, is it?
No, I just was like, there's no way it used that much coal between here and Larka. That's why I asked.
No, I figured. I wanted to see if it could make it back to Silva and then back to Alarka without, like, doing 2 trips each way.
Uh, maybe. I mean, it's certainly a better engine than what we had on there.
Oh, yes.
We had, what, the 17 on there, or the 16? 16, I think.
16. Yeah, it was the 16.
Yeah. Double the coal load. Over 50% more water. 10,000 more tractor effort.
I put, what, an American on there or an Atlantic?
I thought you put Atlantic on there, didn't you?
Yeah, it's an Atlantic.
Yeah, it's Atlantic. Be some speed restriction. Oh, okay, it's going through there.
But yeah, if it's going under 25, it's probably going through the 25 curve.
I didn't realize there was such a big section of 25 back in there, like almost from Alarka all about halfway to Alarka. Just outside the junction to about halfway.
Oh, yeah, it's 25. A lot back there. I'm pretty sure tomorrow you're going to have 2 Wilmot cars.
Yeah.
Because House Jack's almost empty and Slay Micah and Shift is almost full.
Allow me to attempt to curb my enthusiasm.
Good luck, I know how enthusiastic you are for Slay Micah and Shift.
Oh, well.
I hope it's after training we go.
He's just coming into Bryson.
He's got a ways to go yet.
A little ways. You're probably over by Cowie.
Me?
Yes, you. Oh, you're not even to Barker's yet, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just coming up on Barker's. I mean, I could be going faster instead of just 50% throttle, but I mean, there's no huge rush because I gotta wait for a ram track to get to Silva anyways before I advance the day.
Yeah. I will be right back.
The haunted tunnel.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm just getting to Dillsboro.
Oh, not that it really matters. Like you said, I gotta wait on Ramtrack anyways.
That is very true. Ramtrack just left Ella, right?
It's at Ella. Yeah, I just left Ella.
Okay, a minute.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So what should I buy for a Larka?
I remember we had discussed it, but I don't remember what we ended up agreeing on.
I don't remember what we agreed on either.
I think we talked about another, like what I have right now
The
for Whittier.
K35?
Yeah, the logging Mikado.
That would work, or we could go with the G25.
Could. As long as you're confident it can get the stuff up the hill. That's the only thing I'm... Yeah. G25 would be...
Actually, it's only 3,000 more pounds tractive.
What is?
The G25 compared to what's up there currently.
Yeah.
So the logging might be better.
It's a 22 that's up there.
Yeah, it's a 22 that's up there.
Mm. Yeah, 25 wouldn't be a huge upgrade. I mean, it would still be an upgrade, but... Sad thing is we actually lose coal in that deal.
What, if we go with the 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually now looking at the 35 or the 40.
Yeah.
I mean, the 40, we gain a lot of coal and a lot of water.
Yeah. K35 loses coal but gains water, but it's a lot beefier engine either way, whether you go with the 35 or the 40.
Yep.
The only thing with the 40 is it's a medium curve radius.
That's true, it is.
Which I'm not sure how huge of a difference that would make.
I'm not sure either.
Go a P43.
But what I can do right now...
We can always just hold off on it for a little bit too.
For pulp and paper, we need what? 4 consists of 6?
Yeah, so need total 24 of the suckers. Unless you only want to start one of them and then do the other later.
Yeah, but then we'd still need 12.
Yes, you would still need 12.
Just doing the math for how much I need to deal with that. I can buy 6 right now, but not all 12. But for right now, I'm going to end my stream. I thank those people who came to watch, chatted. Please give a like and a follow. Give a follow if you want to. And I will be streaming again on Wednesday. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.